teams. Christian Mal comes off well, perhaps a little up on the Frenchman, but also going very well is Russia on the lane 6 there. Any mishaps on this first changeover? No, it looks pretty smooth at the moment. And Lemaitre going very well indeed for France. He's made up an awful lot of ground. Brilliant leg by Lemaitre, handing over there to Pessonnier, who's also on the French team last time. Mishap in the middle though, come back to that. But it's the French team who are really flying here. They've got Buron on the last leg rather than Vico. And the Germans now coming through with Jakubczyk. And Jakubczyk's taken the Germans through. And the Netherlands as well on the outside. Van Dijk running a storming leg for the Netherlands. Well, did he get there? I think he might have done. The Netherlands on the outside, then Germany further inside. And the Frenchmen were right on the extreme outside. The Netherlands had a brilliant performance there. Mishap, of course, for the British team. It happens all too often. We'll no doubt look at that later. The Germans must have thought because they were so far away from the Netherlands that they've got it. But no, it is the Netherlands who've won a wonderful race there. 38-34. They won it back by a tenth of a second from Germany. And some brilliant sprinting there, made out by the Netherlands team. France in third place, 38-46. Well, some very fine sprinting there. And the Dutch celebrating, and what a championships they're having on the sprint level. 1-2 in the 200 metres, and now they're taking the relay.
It was a wonderful performance there from the Dutch squad. It's got a lot of ground to make up.
He was still behind the Frenchman, wasn't
Yes,
he?
you're absolutely right, but it was a great leg by Codrington, and then Van Loo, marvellous run, and he does overtake both of them. Buron and Jakubczyk gets it on the line, yeah, so it's looking at that. And of course the Germans as well. The Germans come through for second place there, as you can see. Confirmed time for the Netherlands, 38-34.
Away very fast for Germany, being tracked by Daciolo and by Bakari for the Netherlands, and it looks like Germany and Britain. Let's see how these changeovers are. Well, they're both safe, and the Dutch flying along the back straight. Martina going for the Netherlands, but he's got Jamili of Britain still clearly ahead of him, and the German team with Niffelster Schmidt. Britain have Pavlovsky, Netherlands have Van Lijk. Those are the three teams, the three we've been looking out for. And it's Great Britain who've taken the baton first and being brought home here by Chijindu Uja. The battle really on for the second, and a fine run by Jimmy Vico has brought the French up. And it's Britain who win in 38-1-8, almost exactly replicating the heat time there, and some fine sprinting. And the sheer class of all four runners really paying off there as they managed to get the baton round. And what a fine run by Vico on the anchor leg, took France through to the silver medal with Germany in third and the Netherlands a very creditable fourth place.
That second handover was a very shaky one indeed.
Well, let's look again then. Daciolo led off for Britain. He'll hand over to Adam Jamili. So this is Jamili down the back straight, and he's going to hand over to Ellington, who's a very experienced third leg runner. This is the one Phil was talking about. Yeah, that's not ideal. Long short.
I think Ellington got away a bit too quickly there. And
Ellington to Ujar here. That's been a problem before, but this time that was okay.
That was very solid, without a doubt.
Look at the way Vico then steams past the final leg German runner to take France to silver. The results of the men's 4x100m relay. Great Britain the gold at 38.17. From France 38.38. Germany 38.47.
There we go, and the French are in lane 5, so watch for them. Lemaitre, the double sprint champion, waiting to receive. That's a good handover. They're using that underarm exchange rather than the slap down. It's proving very effective. Now, Lemaitre, he's run a fast leg. They have a good exchange. Portugal running well, Italy going well as well. Now the Germans on the charge. The Italians putting the French under pressure. And the Italians lead. This could be an upset. Italy in front. And Banjot chasing the Italian. But Marshall and Banjot gets the better of him. And France have the sprint relay title. Marshall and Banjot brings them home. The French having a wonderful European Championship. And also, this is a piece of history in that Christophe Lemaitre, in being part of that sprint relay squad, becomes the first man ever to win the sprint triple. The individual 100 and 200 gold medals, and now the sprint relay title for Christophe Lemaitre. What now for the French? Chakuchi took that stick in front. He had Banjot, the individual bronze medalist, double bronze medalist, against him, and Banjot has a little too much. Fine championships for Marshall and Banjot. Consistent in both sprints, they're now in the relay. France with the fastest time by any European quartet this season, although outside the championships you don't get that many relays, so the time's not anything like as significant as
Uja well away for Britain. The Turks also going well on the outside. Uja will hand over to Zarnel Hughes. This could be a crucial leg. Certainly he's run very well so far. Let's see how Hughes goes down the back straight. He's flying, he's overtaking all of them. But Turkey's still going well, with Harvey handing over to Permigoglu and Jamili taking over for Great Britain. Jamili will hand over to Ekin Zayiti. They should have the lead. They're ahead of the Netherlands, they're ahead of Turkey. It is Great Britain, it's Harry Ekin Zayiti streaming down the track. Surely it's too much to do for Vanette of the Netherlands. Very good finish by Guliev. Look at the way Guliev ran. He caught up a lot of ground on Ekin Zayiti, but it wasn't enough, and it was the British team that won, even without Mitchell Blake, and they ran 37.81. A terrific performance, but very impressive run by Guliev, and just as well that I think Zarnel Hughes and Jamili, after Uja, had run so well to get that baton in the lead to Harry AA.
And it's national records there for Turkey and the Netherlands in the silver and bronze position as well. 37.98 for Turkey with an absolutely storming last leg from Ramil Guliev, and the Netherlands there with 38.03 in bronze.
Well, the British quartet enjoying their moment in the spotlight. What a crucial second leg, though, by Zarnel Hughes. He absolutely tore down that back straight.
Let's have a look at it again. This is Uja, just celebrating with his Londoner compatriot. There's Jamili taking over from Hughes after that brilliant leg. Jamili did what he needed to do around the bend as well. He'll have been a little disappointed to have been outside the medals in the 200, but he did his job and he roars on Harry Ekin Zayiti. Now just look at the gap that Guliev makes up on those ahead of him. Storming past the Netherlands with Harry Ekin Zayiti a little bit too far away. But wow, what a leg there by the Turk. The 200 metres champion showing his style there, and Turkey, as you said, Michelle, rewarded with a national record.
And it's just been really nice to see from up here all the British women who just took gold in that women's race ran down from where they've been doing interviews on the television mixed zones and have been congratulating their teammates. So really pure excitement there. The Dutch women coming down to celebrate with their teammates as well, and there are the Brits now quickly doing an interview, but it's just really busy down there on the track with everyone just celebrating their successes.
Gold go to Great Britain and Northern Ireland in 37.80. Silver to Turkey in a national record 37.98.